This week's detailed news review, we bring you the story of biased crusade by Western media against PRME Minister Modi. In a stark display of journalistic bias, Western media outlets have been consistently targeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his government while turning a blind eye to the criminal pasts of opposition parties, particularly the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party, AAP. This pattern of selective reporting has been observed across various publications, from the New York Times to The Guardian, and has been a recurring theme in their coverage of Indian politics. The most recent example of this bias is the compilation of headlines by Rahul Gandhi's Indian-American advisor, Sam Pitroda, which highlighted the negative portrayal of Modi and his government in Western media. The compilation included headlines such as, Modi's Temple of Lies, India a democracy in name only, and Narendra Modi's liberalism may imperil India's economic progress. These headlines, chosen from various publications worldwide, reflect a clear anti-Modi sentiment and a disregard for the facts. On the other hand, Western media has been reluctant to report on the criminal cases against opposition leaders. For instance, the Congress Party has been plagued by allegations of corruption and criminal activity, yet these stories are rarely covered in Western media. Similarly, the AAP, led by Arvind Kejriwal, has faced numerous allegations of corruption and misuse of power, but these stories are often ignored or downplayed in Western media coverage. This selective reporting is not only a disservice to the people of India but also undermines the credibility of Western media as a whole. By choosing to focus on the perceived shortcomings of Modi's government while ignoring the criminal pasts of opposition leaders, Western media outlets are perpetuating a biased narrative that does not accurately reflect the complexities of Indian politics. The reasons behind this bias are multifaceted. Some argue that Western media outlets are driven by ideological motivations, seeking to promote a particular political agenda or to undermine the rise of right-wing leaders like Modi. Others suggest that the media's focus on sensationalism and clickbait headlines has led to a culture of biased reporting, where facts are often sacrificed for the sake of sensationalism. Regardless of the motivations, the consequences of this biased reporting are clear. It creates a distorted view of Indian politics, where the actions of opposition leaders are often excused or ignored while the government is held to an unfair standard. It also undermines the credibility of Western media, making it difficult for readers to distinguish between fact and fiction. In conclusion, the Western media's biased crusade against Modi and his government is a clear example of the dangers of selective reporting. It is essential that media outlets adopt a more nuanced and balanced approach to reporting on Indian politics, one that accurately reflects the complexities of the country's political landscape. Anything less is a disservice to the people of India and to the principles of journalism itself.